Heard you. Boom shakalaka was good. You already
Millie
know it's
rocking
Friday.
in the
Who run the
wind.
city? T-Time, Big Fan, Breezy. We in the building, man.
Yeah.
If you in the building, press like for your boys, man. Facts.
Yeah, man. Millie rocking with After the Win. Let's begin. Oh my goodness, man. Out here looking good. But you can start first. I know y'all just had that loss and y'all game just ended. You know, I usually start first, but yeah, man. Talking shit, bro.
Doing good. Hold on. I'm still sharing a little bit. Yeah, man. Can't miss free throws. That lost us the game. That's it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, can't miss free throws.
Who missed free throws?
It felt like everybody, especially in the fourth quarter. Barry, we see you.
Appreciate you, Barry.
Especially in the fourth quarter. And it was crucial ones too. Jalen Brunson missed two.
When the fourth quarter? Damn.
Yeah, I'm talking about like literally game in the balance. We was up.
Clax, you know it. We gonna talk. Let him talk that Knicks shit. But we gonna talk, bro.
All right, bro. Chill out. Let me talk, bro. You got to
No,
give me
I'm
time.
talking to Barry. Go ahead.
All right, yeah. All right, I see the comments too, bro. But yeah, you know we can't. Jalen Brunson missed two. Quentin Grimes missed two. Julius Randle missed two. And I'm talking about in a stretch of the game where the game is in the balance. We shot awful from the free throw line all night. We was like 55% from the free throw line, which is trash. You feel me? And that's it. And I won't be mad at losses, but I can't never tolerate a loss when it comes to you lose because of missed free throws and turning the ball over. And our last two games, that's what cost us the game. Missed free throws and turning over the ball. Offensively, we was clicking, bro. We was shooting 50% from the field, over 40% from the 3-point line in both games. And we lose because of free throws and turnovers. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for that's how we lost the game. RJ Barrett was absolutely on fire tonight. He would drop like 45 or something.
I had tuned in because after the Nets beat the number one team in the NBA convincingly, Nick Claxton holding his own, Ben Simmons holding his own. They were showing RJ, he had hit like a floating leaner, and the score was 117-114. I went away from it like, all right, they finna win this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. And then the next thing I seen was DeRozan with the ball with Grimes on him. Now I'm like, I know T-Tom gonna be talking this shit if Grimes stopped DeRozan right here on this last play. I seen DeRozan hit him with the tween, hit him with the and one. I said, yo, Quentin Grimes. You can't win them all, I guess.
So, but before you shot on Quentin Grimes held them to 9-21 shooting all night, bro. So let's act like Quentin Grimes was.
I'm just saying what I saw.
I understand, but I also know what you insinuating at. You feel me? With Quentin Grimes on him, he shot 9 for 21 from the field. He shot 9 from 21 from the field. You know what I mean? So yeah, he scored, but he scored that shot, and that's DeRozan been doing that since last year. We've seen him last year. He was hitting nothing but clutch buckets, game winners all last season. You feel me? So that's what DeRozan does. He get to the spots, he shoot. But the thing is, it wouldn't even matter if we would have hit our free throws. That's the point.
So what's your stat line? Well, how many free throws y'all actually missed?
Oh, I know we was 50%. What it was what? We was 15 for 26. That's crazy.
Free throws. Y'all lost by what? 1 point?
1 point, bro.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson, before that possession, missed 2 free throws. We was up 1. And before that, Quentin Grimes missed 2 free throws.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, we was up 3 at that point. Quentin Grimes missed 2. They came down and scored. They fouled Jalen Brunson right away. Jalen Brunson missed 2 free throws, and which is weird because Jalen Brunson's an 89% free throw shooter, bro. Like, so I'm like, yo, he gonna hit these. You feel me? He gonna.
What was the score when he missed the free throws?
It was 116-117. We was up.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, We was
God
leading in
damn,
all
bro,
the
that was
offensive
tough, bro.
stats. You feel me? He was leaving it in every offensive stat except for assists. They had one more assist than us. We had 23. They had 24.
Y'all
We
would have
shot,
swept them if y'all beat them tonight, right?
yeah. We shot 50% from the field. We shot 45% from the 3-point line. Like offensively, we was playing good except for free throws. Free throws, and we had 10 turnovers. You know what I mean? Like, other than that, and that's the same thing that happened with the Raptors game. Like, we beat the Raptors in every statistical every stat you could think of, except we had 17 turnovers. You feel me? And we missed 7 free
Damn.
throws, 17 turnovers, and we missed 7 free throws, and we lost by 7. You feel me? Like, I never really call, you know, I never really used the term "we beat ourselves," but these
Kev
last
say that. I was just thinking of Kev.
these last 2 games, we literally beat ourselves. If you missing free throws and turning over the ball, like you're beating yourself. You feel me? You're not taking care of the ball.
You're not getting it done,
and you're not getting the free money. You leaving free money on the table. You feel me? Like,
you need that money.
Facts. And in both games, that was the difference.
Yeah, Cedric said with the phone number. But
I'm going special. Nah, you could call me personally. I'm not putting them up tonight. Well, I'm only here for an hour.
What's up with Brunson though, man? I had tuned in real quick. I ain't gonna lie, I seen him catch a mean elbow from AO. I was like, damn, I ain't want that for him.
Nah, he good. He been struggling these last 2 games, which is like weird. But I think that might be some fatigue, man. He play hard, you know what I mean, and he play a lot of minutes. So that might be some kind of fatigue. Coach Tommy T got to find a way to get that man some rest.
He really called you?
Yeah.
How to say it?
Yo, I don't know if they're gonna be able to hear you well because I don't have my mic hooked up. But yeah. Yo, what's good?
Yo, what else, Seti?
You know it is.
Yeah, how come you? Yeah, look. Wait, how come you didn't call when we was winning 8 straight? Like, why? How come you didn't call then?
I mean, because it's nothing to me, because we was winning too.
Exactly.
So nobody want to hear from you now.
I do. Shout out to Say. Go ahead, Say it.
Man, nobody want to hear from you now.
Talk your shit, Say it.
I'm calling, goddammit.
Nobody want to hear from you now. Yo, Breezy, I ain't hear from my own uncle in like 2 weeks when we was winning, bro. He didn't even call me to say. He usually called me to say what up. Yo, he usually called me.
He said you a goddamn lie.
Yo. He usually called me to say what up. He wouldn't even call me to say what up.
Oh shit, RJ had 44. Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Calling to be complimentary with y'all motherfuckers. Fuck y'all niggas, man.
Oh man. Oh, like that. January 28th.
Yeah.
I just,
the
Knicks was balling, you know what I'm saying? I just had to clown Julius Randle for airballing a dunk because y'all was clowning Ben Simmons when he airballed the layup.
Yeah.
Airballed the
Yeah, that was bad business. That was bad business.
Literally ROTFL, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was bad business.
Yeah, no, I didn't even see that. He airballed it. I seen the I didn't even see that.
This game tonight was a big win for us because we both
Big
was
Brooklyn
on win
energy.
streak, but we was both on win streaks in
Yeah.
games supposed to win. Like, there was 1 or 2 outliers, but niggas is hurt and we was both playing subpar teams. So tonight was a big win for us. You know what I'm saying? Because I still think before last year, I said we needed a coach and a big man. We got a coach. And the biggest thing my man Jacques Vaughn is doing is resting KD. He's finding the players rest. You know what I'm saying? Steve Nash was just throwing these niggas for 48 minutes a game from game 1 in the season with no plans. And I'm going to ask everybody this. Has anybody ever watched a Nets game and was like, yo, That adjustment by Nash was what made us.
Hell no.
Nah.
Want to get a head coaching job again in the NBA ever? Might not get college or high school. He was terrible. So we got a good coach now, but I still think we need a big body, yo. Because I think there's some teams that will give us trouble on the boards, even like the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? But we need another big body. I don't know why. I think Andre Drummond would have been great. I don't know if it was a money situation why they got rid of him, whatever. But he would have been a great body to have on this team. Or they need to play, get Sharp used to some minutes against some big bodies because he's like the biggest body we got. You know what I'm saying? But
talk to me.
KD, these niggas is lighting the ass, son. You know what I'm saying? I think we need a big body. Even though Ben Simmons can play, but we know this nigga got a history. You know what I'm saying? I just think we need a big body. But you know what I'm saying? We about to move on to the number 3 slot. You know what I'm saying? I think you're gonna fall back to number 11 or some shit like that.
At the top of the entire West, my God.
Cap. That's big cap.
It's been good. I ain't gonna talk too much shit tonight, man, because y'all been balling. I ain't gonna shit on y'all too much. Y'all been winning games y'all supposed to be winning. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I would do if I was a coach for the Knicks.
Okay.
The only motherfuckers I would let bring the ball up without no hassle is motherfucker like Derrick Rose, like Brunson, maybe Grimes. But no team should never let R.J. Barrett or Julius Randle walk the ball up the court. Them niggas' handles ain't that good. If I was a coach and I was coaching against them, I catch them niggas full court every time they touch the ball because that's how they get in their rhythm. And I think you can put pressure on them and rattle them early to get them out their games. But that's just my love y'all niggas. I ain't call y'all in a while. This feel good, you know what I'm saying? Tonight y'all lost. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Shout out to Uncle Sad, man. Shout out to Sad, man. That was a dope call right there. I kind of second everything that he said. To be honest, he said a lot. I think we need a big man too, just in case Nick Claxton or Ben Simmons get in foul trouble, even if they're not hurt. You know, you don't want to see them get in foul trouble, and then JV did it good tonight. We almost got in foul trouble because of Giannis. You know, he goes to the line a lot. Yeah, but when Ben Simmons got 4 fouls, he didn't have Claxton and Ben Simmons in the game at the same time for them to get in foul trouble at the same time. So he did well with that. I seen your boy RJ, man. He had 44, man.
Yeah. He's balling out.
God damn. So
I really don't use the term.
West.
I really don't use the term we beat ourselves with these last 2 games, missing free throws, because offensively we've been good. Jalen Brunson's been struggling, but R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle's been carrying the weight.
What up, Brock Work? Yeah.
R.J. Barrett had 44. Julius Randle had 29 tonight. It was 29 and 12. You feel me? Shooting 50% from the field, over 50% from both of them. You know what I mean? So R.J. Barrett was 6 for 6 from the 3-point line tonight. You feel me? Like, so again, like, Emmanuel quickly starting to play like how he need to play. You feel me? He gave us 15 off the bench tonight. You feel me? Like, and again, we're doing what we're supposed to do, except for the minute things that win games. Hit free throws. Do not turn over the ball. Everything else is falling into place. R.J. Barrett is playing like how I expected R.J. Barrett to play, coming into this season. You feel me? We got 3 20-point per game scorers on the team. You feel me? Like, that's dopeness. But what can't happen is missing free throws, bro. Like that can't happen. I
want to see where y'all ranked in the league, because I remember you mentioning this last season about how y'all needed to work on the same thing. You want to see teams improve.
At one point, we were shooting really well at the free throw line. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, we was doing really well, but we in a stretch now. It's like everybody got the can't shoot free throw bug. So I don't know, man. If I was coach, everybody be in the gym. Everybody. We shooting free throws. Y'all wilding. Y'all out here really wilding for the midnight. Like, bro, we had this game. This game was ours. You know what I mean? This game was
Yeah,
ours.
shit, no, I'm listening, man. I wanted to hear the breakdown because from what I've seen from last week to this week, I did more winning than losing. And to be honest with you, I was surprised that y'all lost to the Bulls. I think both of our predictions were correct. I said we should win these games.
I said we was going on a 10-game win streak. We lost our last two.
Okay. I said as a recent, I said we was going to be going on a 15-game win streak because we were 12 out of our last 13. The only game we lost was the Boston game, but we won our last 8. And they was talking about the Nets and the Knicks. They was like, yo, this is the first time they did this in 20 years where both teams were on 8 games or 6-7 game win streaks at the same time. Like the city was buzzing, man. We both had the city looking good. You know, y'all took care of business with Golden State. We did the same thing. You know, every team that pretty much came into town, they got that work from both teams.
So,
That's
sorry to cut you off, bro. Sorry to cut you off. But to answer your question about team free throw shooting, we're shooting 79% as a team from the free throw line.
Nasty work.
What do you mean nasty work? That's good for a team.
So where is that at on the stand? Like 1 through 30?
I don't know where. I ain't look up where is that 1 through 30, but I bet you it's high up. Teams don't shoot 80% as a team, bro. Like that's not something that's normal. Teams usually be around like 75, 76. You feel me? Like, so, and that's what makes it weird because Julius Randle was shooting well on the season from free throw. Julius Randle shooting 77% from the free throw line this season, right?
Yeah.
Quentin Grimes shooting 82%.
Wow. No, you're right, though. I'm looking at the actual stat. Y'all rank 3rd in the league for made free throws.
This is what and then you got Jalen Brunson shooting 89%. And these are the guys who missed the free throws down the stretch. That's the part that is like,
yeah.
All right. But at the end of the day, I'm not too mad at these 2 losses. I'm frustrated. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? I'm frustrated. It took us to turn over the ball 17 times and somebody to have an out-of-body experience playing basketball. Played basketball like he never played basketball in his whole entire life.
Oh, you talking about Siakam?
Played basketball. He took him to play basketball like he never played basketball in his life.
Wow.
And us to miss free throws and turn over the ball. And this game, it took us to miss a whole bunch of free throws for us to be beat. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm still optimistic moving forward. I'm not too down. I think we're gonna absolutely wash up the 76ers.
What's that next game?
Christmas.
Yeah, okay.
Christmas. We're gonna absolutely wash up the 76ers. So I'm not too down. I'm just like, y'all gotta make free throws, bro.
Yeah, the standings is tough. I'm looking at it right now. The Boston, they took first place, I guess, with a win tonight, and the Bucks lost tonight. So the Boston is back in first. Milwaukee close second. They're 22-10. The Boston Celtics are 23-10. Cleveland is 22-12. We're 21-12. Philly 19, and you guys at 18 wins, 6th seed. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see Atlanta, Indiana, Miami, or Toronto taking that spot from y'all. It's y'all spot to have and for another team to take.
But, and the reason why they're not taking it, because like I said, you feel me? They're not better than us. I said this from the beginning of the season when everybody was making a list of who's going to be where in the seedings, and everybody had us pretty much on the outside of the play-in, and I said it. Atlanta's not a better team than us. The Pacers not a better team than us. Toronto's not a better team than us. Like Chicago, I knew once Lonzo, I always get LaMelo and Lonzo confused. When Lonzo Ball went out with an injury, I said, what I said they're gonna be trash. Because Lonzo Ball was the person who held that team together. And the only teams that I was wrong about was the Cavaliers and the Miami Heat. I had them switched. You feel me?
Miami, they hit a wall to me. I think see, that's when I think about trades. They needed a team for a trade because what they got not working. As much as they say that we need a trade, yes, Mo Bamba would good luck. I was talking to a Miami Heat fan. He was like, yo, Miami Heat want him, you know. He's 7 foot, 24 years old. He got a 2-year $20 million contract. These teams want him as much as he may fit the Brooklyn Nets. I don't know if we're at the top of the list, and I'm gonna be honest, because of weather. I seen Shaq in an interview. He said, "Yo, I want to play in places that was hot," and I think that's a lot of players' mindsets. And even if it's not, he's already
Obama's from New York.
Huh?
Obama's from New York, son.
All right, so maybe it's possible
I'm
with
just
that.
letting you know, like you said, weather might be a issue. I don't think it's an issue for him because he's from here. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but if he called home today, and we from over here, and he's, yo, what's going on? How's the weather? How's family? Oh, ain't nobody going outside, bro. It was so bad that DoorDash was closed for like 2 hours. So I don't know if the Brooklyn Nets will be able to get Obama because of the weather. You know what I mean? And I think Miami got more assets to trade Orlando, and who knows what Orlando want to do? They on a win streak. They beat Boston twice. They part of the reason why Boston lost the first spot. And Milwaukee took the first spot. We've been pretty solid at the 4th spot. I think we, going to have that and go up. I see us trending the right way. We got a lot of criticism about not being ready for the better teams and the Bucks and the Celtics mainly. And we passed our first test convincingly. I think we did very well. I looked at the boards. We were even. I think they had one more offensive rebound. In totality, it was pretty even, like 45-45. Again, shout out to Claxton. He really played Giannis. You know what I'm saying? Played good defense on him. Giannis going to get his points. He's going to, do what he does. But it wasn't easy for him to get what he got. You know what I mean? I thought Clax made him play defense on the defense as well. It wasn't like Clax was just out there just on one side of the ball. He actually kept Giannis honest by making him play defense. So yeah, you got Giannis with 26 and 13, shooting at a 9-13 clip, which is nice. I cannot deny that. But tempo wise, it wasn't enough for them to have the lead or the momentum. We whooped their ass. I don't even know how to say it no prettier than that. We jumped out to the first quarter. We had 36-29. It was close, but then in the second quarter, we held them to 18 points. We didn't do so great with 24, but again, at this point, we not just playing the game, we playing the clock. So we had the tempo and the momentum going into the half. The third quarter, they surged with, and outscored us by 3 points, but it really wasn't enough. And in the fourth quarter, they made a surge and got it close down to 10, the closest, and that was it. When I look at their largest lead, it was 2. Our largest lead was 23. The bench showed up big. Shout out to TJ Warren. He's been scoring big time buckets. The starting 5, all of them in double digits tonight. Royce O'Neal shooting at a high clip, hit 3. This is his 7th game this season where he hit 4 3-pointers in a game. That is a career record for him. He never did it in any other season. We playing lights out basketball, man. The Nets are a cohesive team thus far under Jacques Vaughn. I think we're 19-7, and I expect more of this, and I expected this. I said we would be a 50 win team, but of course, we're taking it game by game. But like I said prior, the first test was Milwaukee being one of the toughest teams in the Eastern Conference, one we might more than likely have to see in the playoffs. And Cleveland is next on Monday. We missed the Christmas game, rightfully so, because they said it in the post-game interview. Kevin Durant in the offseason situation, certainly, you know what I mean, is the reason why Brooklyn Nets didn't get a Christmas game. So shout out to everybody who got, one of those, but we played the next night after that. So
I was multitasking a little bit. I had 2 screens going. I figured out how to do that. So I had the Knicks game on. I was mostly paying attention to the Knicks game, but I also had the Nets game on in the other screen. So I was turning around. Listen, I'm not trying to take nothing away from y'all. This is just my observation. Y'all played a really good game, but boy, did the Milwaukee Bucks miss a whole bunch of open 3-pointers. They were missing a whole bunch of wide open ones. It was miraculous. I've seen something like it, but y'all did play good defense. Y'all turned them over a lot. It was a lot of good steals, but boy, they helped y'all with all those missed open joints. And when did Javon Carter started thinking he was an offensive threat, bro? That had me rolling. Javon Carter taking all them shots. I'm like, who does God think he is?
Yeah.
He on the Bucks and started acting brand new.
Mm-hmm. Our defense is different now, man. They can't score. They needed Middleton to score that second scorer.
I
They
hope
needed him.
you blocked Jaffe, bro.
Yeah, I did it by mistake. I don't know how to unblock him.
Yeah, you definitely blocked Jaffe, bro.
I'm trying to unblock him though.
Somebody tell Jaffe it was not the Knicks fan; it was his own people.
Yeah, tell him I blocked him by mistake. I was trying to highlight his text and just I blocked him by mistake. I'm trying to figure out how to unblock him though. I can't.
How am I tripping? It's an actual stat. Like I'm not lying. I'm not lying. This is an actual stat. They were 9 for 37 from the 3-point line, bro. And a lot of those I saw they were wide open. Like
no, but well,
I'm giving y'all props. I said y'all was playing good defense. Y'all was turning them over.
Oh hell yeah, yeah, we playing good defense.
Yeah, but at the same time, they missed a lot of wide open 3-pointers, and Devon Carter thought he was Allen Iverson tonight.
A lot of them missing those 3-pointers contributed to our defense because they couldn't get the shot they want. They took the shots we wanted them to take. You know what I mean? And shout out to Jacques Vaughn. He say he don't want the Bucks to do that to us. He outcoached Budenholzer tonight. He definitely did, man. Jacques Vaughn, he even spoke highly of Budenholzer in the pregame interview. He was like, yo, we worked together. He kind of coached me, and you know what I'm saying? I think we was together with the Spurs or something. And he just gave him, his flowers and whatnot, but he gave him that work tonight. Shout out to Jacques Vaughn, man. I seen the Bucks go on a 6-point run. Timeout. Subbed them, not subbed them, talked to them. The same group came out, but he talked to them. They came out, the timeout, KD came and got a dunk. Like, bro, this team being coached the way this ship named champion, it's a championship. The way that Jacques Vaughn is steering this championship, this ship named champion, it's amazing, bro. It's stellar. It's beautiful. And 19-7 to me is impressive. The only coach they had in front of him was Mazzulla. And I don't know from this month and next month if Mazzulla is going to be over Jacques Vaughn, especially if we continue this win streak. Again, any team could compete. We almost lost to Detroit the other night. You know what I'm saying? So, but we whooped the Bucks tonight. Yeah, man. Yo, as a fan, I've been vlogging all week, man. The fans been happy. Everybody's saying we still need a big man, but we still feel like, yo, the players that we needed to show up showed up. Joe Harris started playing good. Seth Curry, even tonight, he played defense real scrappy. Fast hands, stealing the ball, deflecting the ball. Just a lot of good basketball. The intangibles, and again, Jacques Vaughn said before the game, this is a have-to game. You have to get pause. You have to get the loose balls. You have to get the scrappy plays. You have to, you know what I'm saying, do the things that you working harder than the other team. You have to show that energy tonight. It was a, statement game, in my opinion. A lot of fans think so, not just the Nets fans. Even the bigger broadcasts say the same thing, like, yo, us beating the Bucks is nothing to sneeze at. They're the number one team in the whole NBA. So power rankings, I think we really up there, man. This time next week, we might change seeded because we got to play Cleveland, and both teams can't win. It ain't no draws in basketball. Pause, I guess. And we looking to give them work. We got another, I believe it's a home game. Let me check. But I think that's a home game. And then we go on the road. I'm not sure, though. Let me check.
Nah, y'all play on Christmas.
Nah, no, we don't. We missed the Christmas game. We play Monday. They home. The Cavaliers are home.
Ain't Christmas the 25th?
Yeah, but we played the 26th. I'm sure that's my sister's birthday.
They got y'all playing Boston on the 25th.
Nah, we definitely not playing Boston the 25th. We play today, and we get 2 days rest, man. We get 2 days rest. Saturday we off and Sunday we off, man. Spend time with your, chill, relax, light up, spark up, eat good. Yeah. Just do whatever you like doing for the holidays.
ESPN been tripping lately, yo. Like, I don't need, I'm dead ass. I was just looking at ESPN. They had y'all play it. I'm like, I know I didn't see that before. You feel me? Like,
yeah, they probably want us to play now after they took us off the schedule. They really ain't think KD was coming back.
Well, you didn't think KD was coming back. So
yeah.
how
But yeah, I'm just a vlogger, you know what I'm saying?
The man requested a trade. Like,
Word.
what you
I,
expect?
yo,
What you expect?
I'm
What
glad.
you,
I'm glad they spoke though. You could tell they had a conversation. Seriously, they really sat down and said, "Yo, we got to see who's helping us win and who's not doing that." You know what I mean? So everybody started looking around, and everybody, you know what I mean, understand who's who and what's what, who stays and who goes, and you see what's that? 21-12 is 33 games into the season. You see where we at. You know what I mean? You see where we at. Wow. So pretty much Jacques Vaughn played 25 games and he got 6 losses. Steve Nash played 8 games and had 6 losses. So to me, coaching always makes a difference. I always have this conversation about how important coaches is. I say 45%, 40 to 45%. Sometimes you get amazing players that just make amazing plays. And you know the coach ain't had nothing to do with that. It was just this player was just playing incredible basketball. But yeah, man, there's definitely a difference in the locker room, the energy from the coaches to the players. John Vaughn is not this is nothing short of incredible. I like what I'm seeing, and I seen an interview with Megan Triplet, and they asked him hard hitting questions like, "Yo, you know, why'd you decided to stay when they gave Steve Nash the job?" Boom, asked him right there on the spot, "Why you decided to stay when they gave Steve Nash the job?" He said, "Because I finished. You know, I started here as assistant coach. He said, I wanted to finish something with the Brooklyn Nets. And that's what he's here to do. Jacques Vaughn will be the coach. He will retire here as a head coach. I believe.
Jacques Vaughn knew they was gonna fire Steve Nash as he was sitting there like this dude trash.
It's only a matter of time.
Any moment now, they should
Right.
be firing him, and I'm gonna get my shot.
Right. Right.
Like, I mean, it was a smart decision on his behalf because, like, you don't get the chance to inherit a team like the team that y'all got. You feel me? With so many star players and all stars and all that stuff, you don't get that chance often. So why would you risk that? Like, oh no, they hiring who? Like that's what he said. They hiring who? Steve, oh, I ain't going nowhere. We gonna be all right.
Yeah,
He told all his people, "Don't worry, I got you want a higher position? I got you because we gonna be all right." They gonna fire this dude.
Everything. Yeah, everything that the fans complain about Nash not doing, Jacques Vaughn does. The in-game adjustments, the full court press, the giving them minutes to the right players in the rotation, subbing them if they play bad. Even Cam Thomas, because trust me, I think they got good intentions for Cam Thomas, but rotation-wise, I can't be mad at them. We got a big team. We got T.J. Warren and Wasabi Watanabe. These guys, Uta Watanabe is 6'9". TJ Warren is 6'8". Like Cam Thomas is 6'3", 6'4". I get it. We needed wings, and that's why they felt like we lost to the Boston Celtics. Yeah, I feel like we needed a bigger team. Cool. But I like the fact that they don't feel like they need to trade them or do anything. They just good. They showed, listen, 11 players was in the rotation. 11 players had double digits the other night. That is amazing. I think they said that was some type of record that, you know what I mean, that was set. And again, like I said earlier, we had 5 guys in double digits, and also we had 30 assists tonight. We've been passing the ball at a hot like assists. Like they show, 7 out of 8 of these field goals had assists with it. Like they've been motion with the ball. Anything that all the stuff, and I reiterate, all the stuff that we complained about as fans about Steve Nash, JV stepped in, and like we were saying, he must have been like, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna add this seasoning. I'm gonna take that out. Like just brewing. You know what I'm saying? Making his stew. Now his coach style stew. Mixed it all up, and what we got? We got 19-6. So as a fan, we excited. We feel like we could beat any team, and we beat the best team in the NBA right now. And I can't complain, man. It's been nothing but us on the upside. You know what I mean? The Barclays was rocking. I hear him chanting MVP for KD every time he go to the free throw line. It's a good time to be a Brooklyn Nets fan right now, man. That's what I could say, man.
Yeah, we well, the Knicks. I ain't worried about the Knicks. You feel me? We are in a very good space. Like I said, it took us to beat ourselves these last two games, man, and somebody to play out of his mind, and like Jay said in the comments, Pascal Siakam been playing hella basketball this year.
Yeah,
If
he
it took
gave
him
us
to,
work too, but it wasn't enough. But he gave us
he
work.
was playing, and if we would have made our free throws, he would have went home with 50 in a loss. You feel me? But I mean, it is what it is, and I think we're gonna bounce back because I love the way we playing basketball. Julius Randle's playing really well. RJ Barrett is playing the way that I always knew he could, starting to take that step into stardom that I always knew he would. Jalen Brunson had a rough 2 games, but he gonna bounce back. You feel me? And Quentin Grimes is playing good defense. Offensively, he's getting better. Manu quickly starting to step his offensive game back up, and we gonna be all right. You feel me? Like these last 2 losses, although they are annoying, that still don't take away from the fact that we won 8 straight games. You feel me? And
Talk
that's
about that, man. Talk
and,
about
and that,
that run. I want to hear how you feel about that whole run
I mean,
because that was our biggest streak in like 20 years. So
no, it wasn't.
it wasn't.
No, the year we made the playoffs, we had a 9-game win streak.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so I mean, it was dope. You know what I mean, everybody the whole fan base was excited and hyped. You feel me? Tonight I ain't gonna hold you. I was watching the game. The Garden was rocking tonight. RJ Barrett was going crazy. They was chanting RJ Barrett when he was at the free throw line. I was like, oh yeah, we gonna come out. Can't miss free throws. But the 8-game win streak was super dope. Playing hellified defense, keeping a lot of teams. I think we kept 6 out of the 8. No, 5 out of the 8 teams that we played in that win streak under 100 points. And we're just playing good basketball. We got, like I said, all 3, Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett, all was averaging over 20 points per game during that stretch of 8 games. You feel me? Jalen Brunson was averaging what, like 15 points a game over that 8-game stretch. You feel me? Like, I don't know if I said Quentin Grimes or Jalen Brunson, but I meant to say Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes was averaging over 15 points a game over that stretch. In that stretch, he was holding players. He was number 1 he was number 2. Number 2 in the NBA over percentage when he's defending, like opponent's field goal percentage when he's guarded them.
Yeah, Tyler Claxton. I seen that stat.
Yeah. I mean, it's beautiful stuff. You feel me? And I feel like it's gonna continue to happen, man. It was just a letdown these 2 games. Like I said, offensively, we've been playing really well. Just gotta make free throws, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just gotta make free throws.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see this being an issue for the remainder of the season. Like I said, we were shooting 80% from free throw line as a team all season. So
Yeah.
I think this is the up and downs of the season, man. I don't care how good of a team you are. You have those games. You feel me? You have those games, and these
You
2
wish you
games.
could get back games for real.
Yeah, like these are situations that I feel like all teams go through, no matter how good the team is. You feel me? Like, there's never been an undefeated team in the NBA. So guess what happened? They had bad nights. You feel me? Like, and I just feel like these 2 games were bad nights. I feel like I said, I feel like we're gonna put work on Philly. Honestly, I feel like we're gonna put some work on Philly.
Yeah.
I think
that's interesting because y'all fighting for that could go either way. Y'all 18 and 15, they 19 and 12. Like I said, that could go either way. The Knicks are 8-2 in their last 10. Philly is actually 7-3 in their last 10. Damn, and they got a 7-game win streak. They on our ass for real.
Yeah.
We kind of, as Nets fans, want y'all to win that, to be for real, because they got 19 wins, we got 21.
Yeah,
They right there. They pretty close, man.
We're we gonna see what's up, man. I really think we're gonna beat Philly, man. I really think they playing really good basketball right now. You know what I mean, I ain't gonna hold you, but I ain't worried. I ain't scared because I seen the way my team's been playing, and the way we lost these games was because of our mistakes. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, and yo, listen, as a fan, that gotta hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. When I see KD do pull up jumpers and he miss, I'll be like, man, you know what I mean? Like he always make those. But you know, shout out to KD, man. He been playing great basketball. As much as I could criticize him, he's third in the league in first quarter points. One of the best at ISO situations, and you know, Kyrie is third in fourth quarter points in the league. So some of what you said is right, but tonight that wasn't the case. Where you got Katie and Kyrie, they went off the other night. They had 43 and 38. I think that was versus Detroit. But tonight we had five. All of the started five was in double digits, and we got a lot of contributions outside of Katie and Kyrie. Kyrie was kind of a cold. Like you said, oh, you know, if it's a game where Kyrie don't have a great night or okay night, y'all gonna lose. That was the case versus Boston. It was the case tonight. But nah, we won that game
Nah,
because of the contributions off of the bench.
nah.
And
Royce O'Neal, don't. Royce O'Neal was balling out tonight. I saw him make a lot
hell
of.
yeah.
I
5 for
saw,
8 on a
yeah,
three.
I saw him make a lot of shots tonight. I was like, once I saw that, I was like, the Nets is probably gonna win this game because you can't
Mm-hmm.
have Royce O'Neal or one of the other guys have a great game. You feel me? Like the way you beat the Nets is KD and Kyrie probably gonna do what they do, but everybody else can't have a great game. That's the
Mm-hmm.
way you have to beat the Nets. But once you have the one of the role players start start raining threes on you, it's clipped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yo, that's what I'm saying. Like he's a solid. That's the most a role player. When you think of levels of role play, he is the solid. He's solid. Like five, and again, like I said, that record is nothing to sneeze at. Those 3 pointers actually matter when you see him in a game. It's not like garbage points where it didn't help the score either way. Nah, he's knocking down crucial situations where Kyrie and KD, they might have scored, you know, a bunch of times in a row, and the defense is willing to, you know, ready to collapse on them, and they gotta kick it to a shooter. And you know, Royce was 5 for 8, so he making more than he missing. And shooting at a hot clip like that put the Bucks in situations where they had to call timeouts when they didn't want to. You know, they was just trying to keep up with our tempo. When you look at the flow chart, who had the tempo the whole game, like I said, we were winning by 10 plus for the more the second half of the game. The second half and you know the third quarter a little bit, but the second half for the most part we kept them at arm's reach. You know what I mean? It was never really close, like I said. Once we got the lead, we took the lead, held the lead, protected the lead, hugged the lead, told the lead, you stay here, you safe, you ain't gotta worry, don't worry about these Bucks, I got them. They never got even close to the lead besides that 10 points, and that was the best they did. And I contributed that not just to offense but to defense. The defense was you know, the Bucks are a physical team and they came out physical, and I like that Nick Claxton competed. He dunked on Giannis, and then he shoulder bumped him. You know what I'm saying? I seen Giannis get mad a little bit, but you know, it was going to a timeout because the Bucks needed one after we scored that basket. Yeah, man, we was whipping their ass, man. I ain't got no love for the Bucks, man. Like I said, Kyrie, I know he wanted to come out and hurt them, and he did. It was a play where he was running down for a fast break. He stopped and hit a transition three. Timeout. We was giving them work. They had nothing for us tonight. Us beating the best team in the NBA. Now we are in conversations to say that we are one of the best teams in the NBA. We got a lot of supposed to win those games, but tonight was definitely a win that we could be proud of and say we're ready to compete versus anybody. So I mean, and again, this was the Bucks game. But I've been saying phenomenal basketball since last week, and my predictions were, I think, 100%. I said we would win versus Golden State. We both said we would. I said we should beat the Pistons, and I seen you last Friday after we played the Raptors. We won by 3 in dramatic fashion. That's when Kyrie hit that 3, and we beat the Pistons. And then Wednesday we beat them. So yeah, we were 3-0. We only played 3 games, and before before I see you again. Oh shit, we only play 2 games. You play Cleveland and you play Atlanta. We play Monday, you play Cleveland, and Wednesday we play Atlanta. Cleveland is gonna be tough, you know. I don't want to breeze past that. I think they're gonna be there ready to compete. I know y'all played them and beat them, but go ahead, tell me how y'all beat them, and I see if we can beat them.
Defense.
They couldn't score the ball.
Defense and Quentin Grimes.
Okay.
Put Quentin Grimes on Donovan Mitchell. You know what I mean? And Donovan Mitchell had a bad night. You feel me? I think he was like 8 for 20 something or some wild number like that from the field. We held them to 100 points. We out rebound them, and gave him a steady diet of Julius Randle, R.J. Barrett, and Jalen Brunson. That was the formula, and that's how we beat them. We a pretty good team on the boards. We usually, win those battles more times than not. As far as rebounding between Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson. I mean, I think Julius Randle was averaging like 11 rebounds per game at this point. And Mitch is like somewhere around like 8 or 9. And that's how in controlling the pace, you feel me? Not letting them get in the transition. They're a fast team. They like to run. They got the athletes to do it. With Garland and whatchamacallit, Donovan Mitchell. And slow that down. Word. Make them play against our half court defense.
Okay.
When we make teams play against us in the half court, they not it's hard. We hard to beat. And tonight and
smothering defense.
Yeah, tonight and again against Toronto, we didn't make them play against our half court defense. I think Toronto had like 27 fast break points. You feel me? Oh no, points off turnovers. Excuse me, points off turnovers. 27. Like, and we can't do that. And tonight, I think the Bulls had quite a few fast break points tonight. And if y'all gonna beat Cleveland, got to make them play against the half court. Got to find a way to slow down Donovan Mitchell, son. Because if not, it's gonna be a bad night, man.
Yeah.
Not only can he score, he know how to set up the other guys too. And Darius Garland ain't nothing to sneeze at too. That boy can ball. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. No. Trust me. I seen they duel. They pretty dangerous. I can't deny that. Yeah. I don't expect to go in this a road game. So I really don't expect to go in there and just beat them.
Our schedule's been rough. It ain't been like really no breaks for the Knicks ever since like we play like every other day. Like we get one day. And that's been the same way since the Memphis. Since Portland. Since 11/25, we've played every other day. Back to back, either back to back or every other day.
Yeah, them shits is tough, man. I told you.
Since 11/25, and I don't see no different in this upcoming week. We play the Suns on Christmas. Philly on Christmas. Then Tuesday, we play Dallas. Thursday we play San Antonio. Saturday we play Houston. Like, and then like it doesn't stop. I don't see no days where we like it's 2 days off, bro. You feel me? Like none of these upcoming days. Like, but I also put that on the coach too to find a way to get these guys some rest.
Right.
Coach Tommy T don't believe in load management. If you healthy, you're playing. You feel me? But that's to the. I mean, sometimes that could be to the detriment. I just want my team to get to the All-Star break and be healthy. You feel me? I think second half of the season we're gonna make another push. But my most concern right now, let's pick up some games. I'm not too worried about going on like a major win streak. As more of like, let's get 2 in a row, let's get 3 in a row. You feel me? Let's win more games than we lose it. Obviously, right? And get to the All-Star break healthy. You feel me? Yeah. And then after the All-Star break, let's make a push for the playoffs. You feel me? But this upcoming week, being mad long-winded. This upcoming week, I think we're gonna beat. I'm really convinced we're gonna beat the 76ers. I know we're gonna beat Dallas. Dallas been playing like shit. I know we're gonna beat San Antonio and Houston. No, well, we don't. We play Houston on Saturday. So before we got 3 games before I see y'all next time. So that's the 76ers, Dallas, and San Antonio. I'm calling 3-0. New streak starts on Christmas Day. You know what I mean?
Okay, I hear that. I hear that. I'm looking at the stats, and Cleveland, they're number one in defensive opponents' defense. We're 10 and 11 respectfully. The Brooklyn Nets is 10, and the Knicks are 11th. Shit, man. Yeah, on the defensive side of the ball, even Cleveland, they hold teams to 38 field goals per game. That's pretty good. The Nets are there
Wait, wait, hold on. That don't even sound right. Holding the team to 38, bro. Like you know how
field goals.
like I know shot attempts, bro. Like most teams shoot over 50%, 50 free field goals a game. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm talking about when I say over 50, I mean like 60, like 70. That's normal for a game.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, this not attempts. This field goals made.
oh, okay, okay. I'm about to say, bro, that's
Yeah, no,
outrageous. That's a wrong stat, bro.
yeah. No. They ain't that fucking good.
Word.
But to what you were saying, the free throw stat. Well, on the defensive side of the ball, the best teams, where we at? Fuck all that. Yeah, 17th. We in shit. Where we at? We in 20th. So we put a lot of teams on the line. 3-point attempts. How do we do there? Both teams, how they measure up. Uh, Utah is number one. We are 12. You guys are. Damn. So teams take a lot. Damn, y'all. A lot of teams hit 3-pointers on y'all. Or
Are you
no?
looking at makes or attempts?
Attempts.
Yeah,
Attempts.
they put up a lot, but they don't make a lot.
Okay. On
Well, in the
the
beginning of the season, they were making a lot. Over this last recent stretch, they haven't really been
yeah,
making.
y'all 23rd in the league. I see what you mean
Yeah,
by that. That's why I think we 10th in defense because at the beginning of the season, I think, we'll go up in the defensive rate. Like we held them to 100 points tonight. That's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm impressed with it. Blocks, man. We lead
nah.
the league in blocks.
Holding a team to 100 points or lower is impressive in today's NBA, especially with all the 3-pointers being taken. You know what I mean?
Hell
Like
yeah.
that's nothing to sneeze at. And I hang my hat on that when I talk my shit. Like, yeah, we've been holding teams to under 100 points. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
but these last 2 games, I really feel like I've been watching a tired team, especially at the start of games. And what keeps us in, I just really feel like we are, and I'll watch the team come out. I'll be like, damn, they look tired. But we have talent. So it's like the talent keeps us in the game. But it'd be like, yo, it's a struggle because these dudes is tired. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
how many minutes RJ played tonight? I guarantee you this dude played like close to 40 minutes tonight.
We third in 3-point percentage. Like we knocking them down at a high clip. The
RJ
Knicks,
Barrett, RJ Barrett played 39 minutes tonight.
that's a
Against
lot.
the Raptors, he played 45 minutes, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Julius Randle played 38 minutes tonight.
Yeah, y'all wasn't
So
knocking down the 3 ball.
we shot like 45% from three tonight.
That's pretty good.
Again, and the same thing against the Raptors. We shot like 42% from three. We offensively, these last 2 games, I feel like we outperformed both teams. Free throws and turnovers.
Yeah,
Bottom line. You feel me? Free throws and turnovers. And I feel like that's easy fixes to me. You feel me? Like, especially over the win streak when we've been averaging under like 10 turnovers a game. These last 2 games, we closer to 20. Like, you feel me? Like, so that
yeah.
to me, that's an easy fix. And I do see it being rectified. That's how I think we're going to beat the 76ers. We're going to make them play our pace. You feel me? The only danger playing, only danger of playing the 76ers on the half court. They got Joel Embiid. You feel me? And that's going to
Yeah,
go to his benefit. I feel like we could kind of negate that with a little bit with Mitchell Robinson. But Joel Embiid is a tough cover for everybody. You feel
that's
me?
true.
Like,
No,
but
he is. He is.
James Harden is playing. I don't know if he's playing, but on Christmas, I don't know what their injury report looked like because James Harden always injured, but he's been playing really good basketball too. And we're gonna put Quentin Grimes on him. You feel me? You got to make uh, James Harden a 3-point shooter and keep him off the foul line. That's the
Yeah.
way you limit James Harden. All right, you gonna shoot threes? Go ahead, bro. You want to do that step back all night? Go ahead, bro.
Right. On the defensive side, that's what you want to happen. You want them to
Yeah.
take what you call low percentage shots.
And if
Uh,
he if we offensively we want to put James Harden in some switches, man. Get him against R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle and put work on him. You feel me?
mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
and another thing too about Julius Randle, he's been playing the way I've always wanted him to play. Let's get physical, bro.
Hmm.
Pause. Like, run these dudes over. Like, they babies in there. And against Toronto, he had 2-point range. He was a beast. I don't think he missed. I think he missed like 1 2-point shot that whole game. You
Mm.
feel me?
Nice.
And and RJ Barrett the same way. Like, let's get to the cup. I understand y'all feel like I can shoot, and they have been shooting the 3 ball a lot better. But let's get to your superpower first. Get you in rhythm. You feel me? Let's get you downhill. Let's go to the basket. Let's draw some fouls. And then as the open ones present themselves, you shoot those. You feel me? So that's
Word.
how I feel like we're gonna beat what you call it, Philly.
Yeah, nah, I hope y'all do, man. Because like I said, y'all beat them. Now they give us a little cushion. You know, we got a 2 win, like 2.5 games over them. But it's too close for comfort. You know what I'm saying? As I look at the standings, I think all of these are too close for comfort. When I was looking earlier, I seen that 1, 2, and 3, they were tied with 22 wins. Now you got the Boston Celtics with 23 wins at number one, holding it by themselves. And 2 and 3 is Milwaukee and Cleveland with 22 wins. So we get 22 wins. We might be tied for second, depending on. But no, we'll have 20. We'll be 22 and 12, and they be 22 and 13. I don't know if they got a game before they play us. Hopefully they. I
Who?
don't know if they're coming off a back-to-back or what. I don't know what's
Who?
going on.
You talking about Cleveland?
Yeah. Because I'm
Huh?
saying we might that game decides who's third in the standings.
Yeah, they don't
We'll
play
be
before they play y'all.
Yeah, so we'll be 22 and 12. They'll be 22 and 13. And we'll have that third seed. And I don't think it's no looking back for us, man. Every time I look at the standings, it say 9-1. Like, give us that 10-0, man. We won our last 10 games. That should have been 9-1 for since last week. But we
Nah,
got
y'all on an 8-game win streak. How y'all won
oh
your
yeah,
last?
my
Know you
fault, my
can.
fault.
I mean,
Yeah, yo, but yeah, no, that's true. That's true. My fault. But if that is a deciding game on whether or not we hold that third seed, I think with our appetite for winning, we definitely get that.
no,
I
that's definitely gonna be a good game, especially if both teams is healthy.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I was saying that too on to Nets fans because Jared Allen and Nick Claxton,
yeah,
and we
listen,
lost Jared Allen. That matchup is
yeah,
going to be
I,
exciting to
honestly,
watch.
I think the Fro gonna give Clax work, man.
Yeah, it's fair to say that.
Yeah,
He been putting up all-star numbers. He might
yeah,
go to the all-star game.
the Fro, he tough, bro. Like,
Yeah, I told y'all,
he
man. He
tough,
one of the better centers in the league.
tough.
And again, Sean Marks, he dropped the ball with that one because if we had Jaron Allen on our team, we wouldn't be asking for nobody else on our team. No big man. We wouldn't need no big man. The answer was there, and we had him. And you know what I mean? Whatever happened. I don't want to walk down that road again. I'm just saying. Nick Claxton got a lot of criticism in the offseason about not being enough, and he's going up versus some of the tougher opponents. Even Giannis, I feel like he held his own. Like Giannis, like I say, he had 26 and 13, but shit, my God, what exactly did Clax had? 19 and 8, and he shot 9 for 10, and he had 3 steals. I'm taking that. I'm going with that every time. That I like that stat. Like I said, even though He gave up 20, and I look at it on like Giannis. You let Claxton score 19 points, so they kind of voided each other out. You know what I'm saying? He scored 19, 9 out of 10. He scored 23. He was what I think 9 out of 13 or something like that.
Yeah, 9 out of 13.
I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? Like Giannis did not hurt us because of how well Clax played. They needed more than that, and you could see that they never had the lead, never had the tempo, the
They
flow.
needed to hit a 3-point shots. Ew. Because every time I turn my head from the Knicks game to the next game, I see a Buck wide open putting up a shot and bricking.
Mm-hmm.
And Javon Carter going dummy. Like, yo, I'm watching the game like, yo, who told Javon Carter to take all them shots? If I was Giannis, I'm going back to the locker room like, yo, you're not here for that, bro.
Yeah, he was 0 for 6 behind the 3-point line and 2 for 10 for the game. And also Drew Holiday, he was 5 for 14. Man, we kept him.
Yeah.
You know, he scored his points, but he 5 for 14. So
Yeah.
Brook Lopez do his thing, but he always does. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Brook Lopez always gives the Brooklyn Nets a hard time.
I think
we did what we could.
I think the Bucks missed a major opportunity. They should have definitely gave Brook Lopez more looks, because it was a few times when I like turned my head, like when the Knicks was on timeout and all that stuff, and I'm like, I'm watching and I see Brook Lopez get right in front of the rim, seal his man, and nobody pass him the ball. And I'm like, y'all bugging. You feel me? Like, that's easy 2 points right there. Like, every time.
Ingles,
And then in the fourth quarter, when they started to do that a little bit more, that's when they started to like to inch back in the lead. When they went, I think they went to like
10.
I think they went to Brook Lopez like 3 times in a row in the paint.
Yeah,
and all he did was catch the ball and turned around. Like, so I was like, they dropped the ball with that, but whatever. Y'all did what y'all was supposed to do. You feel me? Like, y'all did what you're supposed to do. Joe Ingles, which is surprising, he was 0 for 4. Like, and that guy could shoot. You feel me? Like, nah, but y'all
0 for 4, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
yeah,
I seen him take an open one, but I don't know. Ever since I seen Ingles miss that 3-pointer last year, I think it was with Utah. He was wide open for 3. It was like an offensive rebound, and they kicked him the ball. He was wide open. Brick. I said, trade him. Somebody getting traded. They breaking that shit up, man. Because Ingles, he had a good regular season, kind of like Joe Harris did in that 2 seasons ago when he, stunk it up in Milwaukee.
The playoffs is a different beast, man.
Yeah, it is, man.
Like, it's a different beast. Especially when you out there on that island by yourself and you know the game is in a balance. You feel me? It's like, all right, this make or break time. You feel me? But nah. One more thing before I go. This is the last topic I'm talking about before I dip. Yo, man, cut all these trade rumors, man. I hate it. Every year is the same thing. Every year when it comes to the Knicks, it's the same thing every year. Every time there's a disgruntled superstar or whatever the case may be, it's, the Knicks are interested. I don't want Zach LaVine. You feel me? I do not want Zach LaVine on my basketball team. He's injury prone, 29 and always injured. You feel me? Can he ball? Yes. I'm not taking that away from Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine can actually play basketball really well, but injury prone. I don't think he fits in well with what we do. You feel me? Because to me, he's not a good defender. And why would you gonna take out Quentin Grimes? Like, if you get Zach LaVine, you're gonna have to take out Quentin Grimes to put Zach LaVine in the starting lineup. And that's gonna hurt your perimeter defense. You feel me? And that's been one of the things that's been working well for us. And another one, I don't know why anybody in their right mind think Knicks fans want Trae Young on our team. One, I don't think Trae Young is that good as everybody built him up to be. You feel me? Trae Young is highly ineffective, bro. He's ineffective. His efficiency level is in the toilet, bro. He's shooting 42% from the field. He's shooting this season. He's shooting like 32% from 3. Like. And he plays no defense. I don't want a backcourt with Jalen Brunson and Trae Young. That's absolutely ridiculous. You want to get smoked on perimeter defense. Like, what? Opposing guards is going to come through licking their chops paws. Like, I'm trying to go for 50 tonight because neither one of them could guard me.
That's a small backcourt. That's why they get away with it in Cleveland because Mobley, because they got a tall front court, but they got a small backcourt too.
Yeah, and and the thing about Donovan Mitchell, he's not a good defender, but he fights. You feel me? Like he gives forth the effort. You know what I mean? Like, so Trae Young, when have you ever seen Trae Young do anything defensively that you was like, oh, that was a nice defensive play? Never.
Nah, not him. Not him.
And I don't want that lollipop head in the garden. And dandelion hair. I don't want that in the garden, bro. Nah, let him stay right where he at. Hopefully he make the playoffs so we can play them again and we can actually smoke their boots. Pause, right? Pack them up, get them out of here. You feel me? Like, nah, cut that. I'm tired of it. Every year, Knicks fans fall for the same thing, hook, line, and sinker. Whenever it's a disgruntled star, the Knicks is interested. And I'm like, how do you know? None of y'all know. One, if you look at all the Knicks moves over the last 2 years, nobody predicted them except for the Jalen Brunson because the Knicks made it super obvious that they wanted Jalen Brunson.
I was about to say, hell yeah.
But other than that, when we traded for Derrick Rose, nobody knew about that until it happened. There was no reports that the Knicks were interested in trading for Derrick Rose. Not one. When we traded for Cam Reddish, no reports about us being interested in Cam Reddish. It just happened. You feel me? Like, not one report. And every other report of every other player that they claim that we're interested in, what happens? Nothing. It never happens. Those things don't never happen. So what makes you think that y'all got the inside scoop now that, no, I do not want Zach LaVine, bro. I want Quentin Grimes right where he at, starting 2 guard for the New York Knickerbockers because our defense has been A1 since he's been in the starting rotation. And one more thing, I forgot to talk about this on Knicks ish. I don't care nothing about us being found guilty for tampering. We won. We still win. I'll do it again. If that's all we gotta pay for that. You talking about somebody that's giving us 20 points and 6 assists, and all we gotta give you is a 2025 second round draft pick.
Nice. Second round. That's a slap on the wrist.
Word. Thank you. You feel me? We just got away with highway robbery.
Slap on the wrist. Don't do it again. Point your finger. Don't do it again. You grandma's favorite grandson right there, man.
I can imagine, they get a call from the commissioner, right?
Yeah, that might be.
And they all sitting in the conference room, and they got him on mute, and they laughing the whole time. He's like, yeah, y'all been found guilty. We gonna take, and they're like,
right,
high-fiving each other.
Yeah, Nets fans called it, especially This Is JTV. He said, y'all got his daddy over there. So shout out to
what's mad funny, right?
He did call it.
It took them all the way until we hit a winning streak for them to be like, oh, now we got to punish them. They didn't care really before we started winning.
That's sad though.
Like, because one, they said the Knicks fully cooperated with the investigation. You feel me? The NBA said that, right?
Yeah.
So why take you? We signed Jalen Brunson in when free agency started, like July or something like that.
I think so. The
first day of free, whatever,
something like that.
I know it was months out before the season started. We signed them immediately. They said they were going to launch an investigation for tampering. Now here we are in December, damn near New Year's. When we was losing, not a peep about it. Nobody was talking about. We get an 8-game win streak. Oh, now we got to penalize them.
That's how they be on it, man. You know how they do.
Listen, man, it is what it is. I'll do it again. You feel me? If that's all we got to get a player like a caliber of Jalen Brunson on that team, I'll do it again every time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Barry, we gonna talk. Like I said, he said he gonna close out soon. We gonna talk. But to answer your question, yeah, man. We beat the number 1 team in the NBA, not just the Eastern Conference, but the NBA record-wise at least. And convincingly, I thought that was fundamental basketball on the defensive side. And you could see some of that was us working harder, being scrappy, and and JV not letting it get out of hand. As soon as the Bucks would go on a run, he would step in, do some good coach work. And again, we got better on the offensive side of the ball. We shoot at a high clip. We lead the league at shooting at 50% from the field, and we're 8th in assists. So we've been, scoring the ball off assists more. I seen the stat earlier. It says 7 out of 8 our field goals was assists. Scored because of assists.
He talked about why we got charged with tampering. It's because Luka loses. Yeah.
That's funny. That's fun. Luka mad as hell. But I seen Jason Kidd on, I think, All the Smoke, and he was talking to, Steven Jack and Matt Barnes about how he wanted Brunson to get the bag. You know what I mean? He was like, I wanted to put Brunson in a situation where he could be the number one guy because, when Dallas, Luka's the number one guy. You know what I'm saying? So he said he wanted Brunson to have that situation. So, I mean, it is what it is. I think Brunson's a good point guard. And like I said, when I seen y'all team in the offseason, I say, they look like they're going to be a good team. I think they're the second best in the city, but I still feel like they're going to be a good team. And so far, I was right. I don't know how Hartenstein is working for y'all, but Brunson looked like he's definitely showed them.
Hartenstein has his moments. I just think Coach Tommy T don't run him the right way. I think Coach Tommy T run him like he's Mitchell Robinson too, and he's nowhere near that. You feel me?
You're not coaching him right.
Hartenstein is a pick and pop, especially when they start running zone against us. I think they run Hartenstein completely the wrong way. You run Hartenstein to the foul line, you get some off-ball screens with guys cutting to the basket, and Hartenstein gonna make those passes 9 out of 10 times. You feel me? Instead, you got him picking and rolling to the basket. Like, he's not an alley-oop threat. You feel me? He doesn't really put much pressure on the rim when he's rolling because that's not his game. You feel me? I just don't think Coach Tommy T is, but he's JJ Jackson don't like him too much, but he's rebounding the ball well. You feel me? He's had multiple games with 10 plus rebounds off the bench. You feel me?
Yeah. 10 boards is good off the bench.
Yeah, he's not as strong as a defender as Mitchell Robinson. But he hasn't been bad. You feel me? He hasn't been bad. He's been solid. I still would rather Jericho Sims play over him, but because Jericho Sims is a monster in my eyes. Like, he's a monster waiting to be unleashed. You feel me?
Nah, hey.
What you would call it? Hartenstein is all right.
Right. So I feel you. I just wanted to say, in closing too, I like Sean Marks' moves. I like to discuss it because there was a lot said about who we are, what we are from the off season, and every addition to our team helps us win. Wasabi Watanabe's up there with 3-point percentage, shooting at like a 57% clip almost. TJ Warren is giving good minutes to the Brooklyn Nets, where KD is playing less minutes. He was first in the league in minutes. Now he's like 8th in the league. I just checked. Royce O'Neal, he got some rest too because Joe Harris is playing well. It's just a lot of good happening. Again, shout out to TJ Warren. He was a great offseason pickup, and Ed Sumner as well. He was real scrappy. He had Drew Holiday shooting 5 for 14, and without Middleton being there for the Bucks, I think he should have been second or third leading scorer or the second go-to guy. You know what I mean? And Brook Lopez off the bench or whatever. However they do it, whatever. But
my fault. And I can't wait. My fault. And I can't wait till we get Obi back too. That's
Obi's okay. I didn't know he was out.
He's been out for 15 days. I don't know how many games actually he missed, but he ain't playing like 15 days. Or maybe longer than that.
All right. Oh yeah, man. And I just want to say, man, before we leave, man, shout out to my guy Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? He had 12 points, 11 boards, and 8 assists. And if we could see more of that, we don't even need you to do more of that. Like, I mean, more than that. Like 12, 11, and 8, impressive. Thank you for your services, Ben Simmons. And yeah, we on an 8-game win streak now. So it's amazing. It's amazing. We beat the Knicks 8 straight times. We on an 8-game win streak. What can I say, man? We playing beautiful basketball right now. And listen, I'm excited about these next 2 games. We got 2 days rest to compete versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. We got Saturday off, Sunday off, so we're gonna be at that game well rested. I think we beat them. I do, man. I think Clax shows up, and I think we win the game because of the matchup between Clax and Jared Allen. Both of them are gonna have something to prove, but this is a half 2 season. Like Chai Vaughn said, it's not just a half 2 game, it's a half 2 season. You know what I'm saying? I know you want to close out. I don't want to be long-winded. I want to say shout out to all the Nets fans in the building. I see all y'all in the chat. Shout out to the Knicks fans too, but definitely shout out to the Nets fans. We the best fans. We feeling like we running the city right now. I'm not gonna lie, man. Y'all definitely making the city. We both teams are making the city look good, but we definitely feel like we running the city right now. So, what we got? We got 12 home wins. You guys got 8 home wins. So yeah, it's looking good, man. But yeah, man, I'm pretty much, and all I was gonna say more is about Brooklyn Nets shit, and I ain't really coming at the Knicks because y'all definitely did y'all thing. I don't want to throw salt on y'all, and y'all been playing good. You know what I mean? Like I told you prior, I want y'all. I'm not a fan, but I don't necessarily want y'all to do bad. I was happy y'all beat the Golden State Warriors, beat them up a little bit before we get to them on a back-to-back situation. And then, we, I'm saying, sent them on their way, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we got the Golden State Warriors out of here, you know what
I mean, for the most part, except for the Raptors got away, but it ain't really been friendly for teams coming into New York, man.
Yeah, man. It's like that. That's how it's supposed to be. And then when we play each other, we beat y'all, and then that's how it goes. Yeah.
So I don't know who posted it, but somebody posted it. It's like, yo, the Golden State Warriors can't wait to get out of New York.
First, like,
how you get
red
smacked
nose
30 in both games?
I said red nose. I mean red eye.
Yo, how you get smacked by 30 in both games?
And listen, they're gonna debate this. It's a whole different conversation. But they showed the stat with Steve Kerr as a coach with Curry in the game, phenomenal numbers. When Curry out the game,
because the offense is
looking bad.
The offense is predicated around Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how they run the offense. Mm-hmm. If you watch their offense, all they do literally is run a ton of off-ball screens for Steph Curry. Mm-hmm. It gets the ball, he come up the court, do something real quick, and then literally Steph Curry doesn't stop moving once he passed the ball. He doesn't stop moving once he passed the ball, and then he catch, shoot. That's it.
Yeah, I just want to say this too, because Draymond Green, you talked spicy about my man KD. Told him you said foul language on his name. But when it's your turn to be the man, Clay not there, Curry not there. You talk all this hot shit about who you are and what you do. You stink. You do not play good basketball. You scared to shoot the ball. I see you looking to pass it to any and everybody. Hot potato ass, head ass boy. Like you ain't that. Don't ever say nothing spicy about Kevin Durant in your Golden State Warrior life, or Big Fan Breezy will show up at your Twitter, man.
Listen, I used the name that he don't like. He was mad at Charles Barkley when he called him this. He punched Jordan Poole in the face for calling him this. That his name is triple single, son.
Mm-hmm. Like, terrible.
He took all that money, and he told I think he wanted to get paid max dollars.
Max what?
For what?
Max what? He trying to do it through his podcast, trying to fight for his right, man. You stink.
You want max dollars to come to set screens and pass the basketball? The mad people could do that, bro. Like it's to me, I feel like Draymond Green on any other team will be on the bench, getting no PT. You feel me? He just works in a situation that the game plan works for him when Steph Curry's there. You feel me? Like
Steph Curry make him look good.
Because all he does is come up the court, get the ball, set a screen for Steph Curry, set more screens for Steph Curry, set more screens for Steph Curry. They don't pay you no mind. So when you get the ball, you pass it to somebody else. You feel me? Because they double into Steph Curry. You got guys cutting off ball and you making passes. Don't get me wrong. Like
He
you
don't
do
even
those.
shoot the ball. He was
You
one
do
for
those things,
two.
and then
How you 1 for 2? Like you
know
supposed
what's
to
mad,
be the man, Mr. Hall of Fame.
that was mad funny, right? He tried to come at Kendrick Perkins, pause, because Kendrick Perkins says anybody could do what Draymond Green does. He's like, so how come you ain't never do it? And that's an unfair assessment because they never asked Perk to do those kind of things. He
Right.
was never in a system that called for him to hold the ball and make passes out of the post. He
Word.
always played with ball dominant players. He was part of the Boston situation. They
Chat.
had they had Rajon Rondo. Why would they need Kendrick Perkins to pass the ball when they got Rajon Rondo?
Mm-hmm.
he
Real shit.
he no, he wasn't on that team. My fault. Perk wasn't on that team.
What did you
Perk
say?
was on he was on OKC.
Yeah, but he was on Boston too.
Not with Kevin Garnett in them.
Okay, I'm not sure. I gotta check. Oh shit, hold on. I just want to say this before we dip. I know you want to dip. KD this season, more points than Giannis, more assists than Chris Paul, more blocks than Rudy Gobert. And I'll say this because it's true. Danny H finessed that whole situation. Rudy Gobert ain't what he said he was.
Bro, I
He
told
ain't that.
everybody. Told everybody.
And that rookie that I said that we should get in the draft, which we didn't get, he is top 10 in blocks. His name is Walker Kessler. And that's who Danny Ainge finesse the Timberwolves from. Say, oh, y'all got Walker Kessler? Did we got Rudy Gobert? We ain't get much success. We went this far in the playoffs. We about to break this up, start fresh. And they went out and got Walker Kessler. He's top 10 in blocks this season, bro. And he's a rookie. Danny Ainge, I was disrespecting you, bro. I said, what is he doing? He got no sense. I'm apologize. You finessed that whole situation.
He was trying to
my apology.
He was trying to finesse the Knicks too, but the Knicks wasn't with it. You feel me? But I told that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, sometimes my bias skew what I say about the Knicks, right? I'm just gonna always be pro Knick no matter what. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But when I talk about other things related basketball, bro, I'll be right more times than I'm not. More times than I'll be right more times than I'm not. When everybody was so, oh man, Timberwolves got Rudy Gobert.
I thought,
I said they're gonna be ass still.
No, I thought they was gonna be nice. I ain't gonna lie.
I knew they was gonna be ass because Rudy Gobert, bro, Ant ain't even playing that good this year. Like Ant-Man ain't even Anthony Edwards ain't. You don't hear no noise about Anthony Edwards.
Nah, not really. Been quiet. Yeah.
So and I always knew Karl Anthony Towns was soft. You feel me? Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Butler told us that much. So I already knew that wasn't gonna be nothing populating over there. They're gonna have to blow that up next season.
Oh yeah, it's bad. And man, he might dip.
I'll be right. Anthony Edwards said Rudy was soft. I believe it. You feel me? I believe it. And I said the same thing. I said, yo,
he 20th in blocks last time I checked.
I said Dallas Maverick ain't gonna be shit next year. And
you
bugging. I was like, how am I bugging? They got all the Knicks players that the Knicks didn't want. All those players was bad when he was on the Knicks. Like, what make you think those guys are gonna be good? What makes you think those guys are gonna be good on another team playing together? You know what I mean, bro?
It's the system too.
Reggie Bullock, Reggie Bullock. Who else? Tim Hardaway Jr., Trey Burke. Like, they got like 5 different ex-Knick players that wasn't.
I ain't got no love for Dallas. They don't use Dinwiddie the right way. He was a rising star on the Brooklyn Nets, and now he over there lost in the sauce. Everything got to be ran through Luka. They could say whatever about Luka and make him have the best stats or whatever. They're never going to be a winning basketball team. They're never going to come out the Western Conference playing the way they winning. They're not playing winning basketball to win in the Western Conference.
Luka doesn't make people better, bro. You feel me?
I think they stifled Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie could average 20 plus, in my opinion. I don't know what.
The thing with Luka is Luka get assist numbers because team double team him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how I felt about like Russell Westbrook. Like, they was like, yeah, how he's not a good passer. He's getting like 10 assists a game. I'm like, bro, because teams are double teaming him. You feel me? Like all he doing is passing into a guy that's wide open all the time. You feel me? Like that's how he's getting the assist. And I feel the same way about Luka. Like Luka, don't get me wrong, Luka do some sick passes. I ain't going to even lie to you about that.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like he necessarily makes people around him better. It's more of a byproduct of the attention that he gets. You feel me? Like LeBron James make people, like in his prime, he made people better. Like he got a lot of people to bag because he made them better. I feel like Steph Curry makes people better. You feel me? I feel like Giannis makes people better. I feel like KD. Not really because KD he don't pass well. You feel me?
Nah,
KD,
he do. He got better, bro. Trust me.
KD don't pass well. Like when people are forcing him to pass, when they forcing him to pass, he turns over the ball more times than not. You know what I mean? And,
listen, I
believe,
disagree. I hear you.
I believe I'll never really knock KD talent. You know what I mean? Like this is just my astute vision of when I watch KD play, and when he's trapped properly, he turns over the ball more times than not. He makes poor decisions with the basketball. But what does make people better is the attention that he gets. Like you're going to be open because they're going to be they're going to be paying attention to me. You feel me? Like so you're going to be open.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying about making people better is more like I never seen nobody get the bag because they were playing with KD. You feel me? Like
okay,
you get in the bag because you played with me. Like what I did, I elevated your game because you were playing. Like I never seen that. You know what I mean? I've seen KD get buckets and be who he is. You feel me? One of the best scorers probably all time. You feel me? But
I contribute some of Nick Claxton play to KD. They really good next to each other on
I
defense.
contribute Nick Claxton play to Nick Claxton. I've watched Nick Claxton play. Like he's getting buckets because of pure heart and determination, son. Like
not just buckets, the defensive side of the ball too. Like that 1-2 defensive switch thing they got going on. They doing it, man.
Like a lot of Nick Claxton buckets come from alley-oops, which is mostly not passed by KD. It's usually by like Kyrie or somebody else. You feel me?
I seen KD hit Claxton a few times.
And offensive rebounds, put back hustle plays. Like that's where Nick Claxton makes his bread at. You feel me? Like, but I'm not trying to knock KD. Like KD's still great without that one thing that he don't do. I don't think he necessarily makes people better around him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't go as far as to say that, but what I will say, he definitely found the way out of that double team. You know, Boston tried to expose us, and other teams followed suit. Tried to double team KD to see if they could get the win, and it wasn't true. And yeah, there's been times where they made good traps and stole the ball and would turned it over. And there was games where KD had high turnovers because of it. But you cannot beat the Brooklyn Nets doing that the entire game. We keep the defense honest enough to where if you double us, you're gonna pay. TJ Warren makes you pay. Wasabi Watanabe, Seth Curry, Joe Harris, Patty Mills, even Ed Sumner. These are players. All of these players are making you pay for the most part when you double team KD. And some of those, and shout out to Barry because he pointed this out. He said some of the times KD turnovers, they don't be on him. Maybe because that when he gets trapped, the players, his teammates are not coming to him to make it a clean pass for KD. They're kind of like too far for KD to make a clean pass. So sometimes those players, when they see KD get trapped, they should come to the ball. So I thought that was valid. Shout out to Barry. But yeah, man, Nets fans definitely see what's going on with KD. He's playing great. He's 16 in all-time scoring. They say that he's going to reach top 10 by the end of the season. We'll see.
Brock, like you talking, but you know nothing what you speak of. What actual good teams we beat? We beat the Cavaliers. We beat the Denver Nuggets. We beat the Kings. They 5th in the West. Like, what are you talking about, bro? We beat the 76ers. Like, what are you talking about? What actual good teams we beat? We beat quite a few good teams, bro. Like, we beat quite a few good teams, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I don't know, man. Shout out to Brock, man. The Knicks been playing well, but like I said, man, they're a good team, but they just second in the city, man. They playing great ball, but you know, you win some and you lose some, man. I ain't gonna lie. I thought y'all was gonna win tonight when I seen it 117, 114. I was surprised y'all lost. And I kind of wanted to come in here tonight, like, yo, we both on the win streak. And you know, we were close.
We dropped the ball tonight. You know what I mean? And all I can do is keep it a buck. We dropped the ball tonight. You know what I mean? We was absolutely supposed to win that game. RJ Barrett gave us an absolute gem of a game, 44 points, 6 from 6 from 3-point range. We were supposed to win that game. Got to make free throws, man. We got to make free throws. We missed more than half of our free throws. Not more than half, but almost half of our free throws tonight. You know what I mean?
9 free throws is a lot. Yeah, we were 12 for 13. We should have a high clip. That was 92%. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you can't expect to win basketball games if you missing at that rate, bro. You know what I mean? So I have a strong belief that we're gonna bounce back. We're gonna put work on 76ers again.
Yeah, got 3 games before next week.
Yeah,
close out predictions.
3-0, son.
Okay, I got 2-0.
He's starting a new win streak. You heard?
Trust me, I ain't mad. We 12 out of last 13. And like I said, Boston fucked up our win streak for 13 wins. I think we go on a 15 game win streak. You hear that around Nets fans saying that. But before next week, we only got 2 games. So that'll be a 10-game win streak before next week. So we got Monday and Wednesday. We play Cleveland. That'll be the tough out of the 2, but you can't sleep on any team. But yeah, I think we win those games.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm out of here.
Yo, man, I don't know if I'm gonna do a recap, man, but I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and yeah, man, that's fans and best fans. We run the city. Peace.
All right, peace. That's Cap.